Parents have failed in raising their children, and the government have also failed in their own responsibility. So all this accumulation of failures is the reason for the menace we have in our society today. You see children, young men now carrying up arms to go into the bush to rise up against the nation. And you see now young men, even ladies, who are more hungry to go into crime, to go into scamming others, to make money. You see, all these are failures in parenting and failures in government playing their own role. You see, what we must understand is that as a parent, or as parents, the children God has given to you, they are there as his own. You are there as a caretaker. You know, in the book of Ezekiel, chapter 16, verse 20, I speak from the authority of the Bible as a minister of God. In those days of Ezekiel, there was a time the Lord lamented over this thing. In fact, the Lord told them that the children you born unto me, you have taken them to yourselves. They use them to sacrifice unto their gods. They make them pass through the fire for their own personal interest, personal benefit. So when children, the parents train children according to their own personal system, their personal beliefs, personal standard, their pattern, for their own benefits, it will fail, it will backfire. That is why I made this video. Let you know, do where to like, do where to share, that the children in your custody as parents, you must know that God gave them to you to take care for him, according to that Ezekiel chapter 16 verse 20. And we must train the children the way they should go, according to the Bible, so that when they grow up, they will not depart from the standard of God. The standard. And how do we connect with the standard of God? The Bible is there for us. Christ is there as a foundation. In Matthew 11:28, the Lord said, "Come unto me, you that labor and are heavy, and I will give you rest." In his Ecclesiastes chapter 12, the Bible says, "Remember now your Maker in the day of your youth." We must return to our Maker, our Lord and our God. We must return to our source for us to get it right. Otherwise, you train the children to your own standard. I heard of a 19-year-old boy who bought a Jeep and was building house for the parents. And the parents were happy with that kind of wealth, with a questionable source. Please, let's come back home to our Maker. Do it to light.